Welcome back to another match highlight video. Appleton seconds versus Old Parkonians seconds. Old Parkonians winning a toss and deciding to have a bat. Pratesh opening up the bowling for Appleton. Hitchell striking first and gets the first boundary and first runs of the day off the second delivery there. 4 through mid-wicket. But the very next ball, Pratesh makes the breakthrough. Batsman with an inside edge onto leg stump. Goes down as bowled. Old Parkonians 4 for 1. Off 0.3 overs. A great start for Appleton. And the next batsman in is Mr. M. Rayner. His namesake, Angela, had a tough week last week. He's hoping to fare a little better at Appleton today. We'll see how he gets on. But he's done alright there. Punches 4. Through the cover. Little full toss from Harry Sygrove there. Opening up the bowling from this end. Absolute jaffer from Harry there. Unlucky not to catch the outside edge. Pratesh does get an edge. Chance goes down in the slips, off camera, so someone's blushes have been spared. Big shout from Harry and behind the stumps for an LBW there. Nothing giving. Old Park rebuilding here, but a shaky moment. Bit of confusion between the batsmen, but they still scamper through for a single in the end. Lovely shot. Through the covers, a little bit aerial, but it doesn't matter as long as you find the gap. Old Park rebuilding well here. Shouldn't have said that. Cursed them. 23 for 2, that is. Pratesh gets his second of the day. It's been a good start from him. And Harry as well. Harry's kept it pretty tight from the other end. Going forward. Just 8 runs off his first 3 overs. But he's gone for 4 there. Cut shot down to third man. Another wicket goes, and it's Pratesh again. It's his third of the day. This time he gets Berkson, goes for 17. Appleton in a good position here, early doors. Just over 10 overs gone. 34 for 3, excuse me. Harry's unfortunate there. Batsman chips one up just over mid-off for 4. Pratesh still working away at the other end. E. Hitchell. Another Hitchell into bat. That's 4 runs. A little bit edgy, but it's 4 in the book. A little bit of a pricey over this one. 15 from it, including that last boundary there. So Old Park rebuilding well here. The counter-attack in full flow. Marnik leading the charge. Picks up 4 more there. And you might get 4 more for that. Scrap that. Make it 6. The first maximum of the day. So Old Park right back in this. As they dig themselves out of trouble. With some expansive batting. 73 for 3 off 15 overs. Change of bowling now. Ollie Lloyd on from this end. Pratesh still going from the far end. That's a big whack. Sounded nice off the bat, that one. Marnik absolutely flying. 33 off 18 so far. Make it 37. Little full toss on the legs there. Just gets turned away for 4. Ollie Lloyd working hard at this end. A little bit unlucky there. Bit of an outside edge, but still goes for 4. Change of ball now. Chris Priest with his right arm religious. Very much a loosener to start there. Full toss. Lucky not to give that as a no ball, to be honest. Goes down as 4 in the book. Another 6 for Marnik as he pulls Ollie away this time. Big shout for caught behind. Looking for an inside edge. Nothing given. Head on hands moment. But the very next ball, Ollie Lloyd makes the breakthrough. He's deserved that. Working hard. So the partnership broken. Old Parkonians 4 down. 119 for 4. Just over halfway through the 40 overs. It's a 40 over game. I probably should have mentioned that earlier in the video, but we're here now. Old Park going well. Put the markers on him. Andy Etchell's onto bowl now. That was the start of his second over. Gets the breakthrough. Straight away. Caught and bowled. The important wicket of Marnik, who was in great touch. Whacked a very brisk 60. Well batted, sir. More runs. Back-to-back boundaries for Hitchell. 2 cut shots played away for 4. Top edge. Andy Etchells gets another one. Guy Colligan scoots round to take the catch from first slip. Nimble footwork. Old Parkonians 1-4-4 for 6 off 27.4. Very much in the balance this game. Chris Priest from the far end. Looking for a wicket. Not found one yet. Andy's got a couple. Only went for 6 off his first 3 overs. Went for 4 that time though. Pretty economical stuff. That's 4 more. 2 Hitchells at the crease. It's a team full of Hitchells. It's a full toss from Chris. Bit of a loose one, gets pulled away. And again, tell you what, he's creaking a bit. Mr. Priest. Big shout. Harry Sygrove back onto bowl at the far end for a bit of a death bowling spell into the last 4 overs now. And he has an impact. Impacts the pads. And that brings them 7 down. 182 for 7. So Harry Sygrove. Some precious dot ball and wickets. A double wicket maiden. At this stage of the innings, it's like gold dust. It really is. Runs are drying up for Old Parkonians and the wickets are flowing. 182 for 8. Andy Etchells, the man, to bowl the final over. This is halfway through the final over. That goes for 4. Nice shot through the covers off the back foot there from M. Hitchell. And I believe that brings up his 50. Well batted there, sir. Cultured 50 it was. Final ball innings. Goes down the dot. Clatters into the pads. So Old Parkonians finish on 190 for 8 off their 40 overs. Good fight back from Appleton there. Last few overs, I think the last 4 overs only went for 4 runs, which was pretty good going. Pratesh, the leading wicket taker there. 3 for 62. Went for a few runs. Harry Sygrove, Andy Etchells. 2 wickets each and very economical stuff as well. So good all-round bowling effort. Appleton, Ollie Lloyd, he's featured with the ball and now he features with the bat, taking the first ball of the innings. Phil Jackson, the skipper, opening from the other end. Appleton looked to chase down this target of 191. It's a good start from Phil there. 2 early boundaries for him. Back-to-back boundaries as well. Puts one through square leg there. Then Ollie Lloyd's in on the act. As he just cuts one away. Down to third man, backward point area for 4. Down the hill. And a very positive start from Appleton this is turning to be. Ollie Lloyd takes it on there. Just gets enough on it to get it over the bowler for 4. Down to the long off area. But he's not so lucky this time. He just chips one up. And he's gone for 11. So Old Parkonians make their first breakthrough. Appleton 24 for 1. Next man in is Guy Colligan. But he's not on strike at the moment. That's Phil. Who's going well here. Another boundary. Guy at the other end. Just steps out of his crease. Goes for a little wander. Sharp glove work down leg side there. And it's a stumping. Appleton 29 for 2. Little bit of a wobble. Luke Rands is the next man in. Textbook slip drive to get off the mark. 4. The bowlers hate to see those. Luke Rands. Again. 4 more. Nice shot over mid-on. And he's settling in well now. Lovely shot, that one. Just slightly over pitch from the bowler. Picks up 4. Down the ground. Phil Jackson still going well. The skipper. In the green cap. Nice shot. Nice cut through backward point there. And he might get 4 for that as well. Just turns one round the corner. So Appleton recovering well from a couple of early wickets. Luke pulls another one away. For 4. It's a good strike. Full toss. Doesn't want to miss out on those, and he doesn't. Appleton going well. 79 for 2. Just under 15 overs, so well up with the run rate at the moment. Great strike from Luke there. And Phil again, just sweeping one away there. Turn it around the corner, and I believe that's 50 for the skipper. It is. Well played, Phil. That single brings up his 50. Luke down on one knee. Slogging that one away for 4. Slog might be a bit harsh. It was a bit more cultured than that. It was a good shot. So it's a good partnership this one's turning out to be. Over 100 now. It's really turned the game in Appleton's favour after a couple of early wickets at the start of the innings. Cracking shot, that one from Luke. First 6 of the Appleton innings. Massive strike. And that brings up Luke's half century as well. Well batted Luke. Pretty brisk. Similar to Phil's 50. 51 off 56 balls. Pretty good going. Phil going up just over a run a ball now with that 4. He moves him on to 74. A fine knock from the skipper. And Luke's batting well as well to match. Just rocks onto the back foot there. Puts that one through the covers. So 31 to win. Phil is gone. LBW. Doesn't look too happy with that decision. Mr. Lloyd's given him. But he's got to go. LBW. Phil goes for a fine 76. A run a ball 76. A great knock from the skipper. Leading the charge for Appleton. And Luke's gone not long later. Wait all day for a wicket and 2 come at once. There's a saying about that. Something to do with buses. But I can't remember it. So Luke's got to go for a great 60... Wait for it. 63 off 67 balls. Him and Phil really put Appleton in the driving seat here. It's very much theirs to lose. Still 11 overs to go. Johnny Beatson next man in. And he'll pick up 4 there. Nice shot through the covers. There's Appleton finding their way towards that target of 191. Dan Rans, next man in. And he picks up 4 there as well. Similar style to Johnny. Johnny will get 4 for that as well. Takes Appleton to 189. Just 2 to win now. 1 to win, that is. Johnny wants to do it with a single, but there's a bit of a mix-up. And he drops a bat. He's on the floor. It's all happening. But he's run out. Despairing dive without a bat in hand. Johnny's got to go. He goes for 17. The game all but 1 for Appleton now. Just need 1 more. Ben Frodsham next man in. He doesn't just do it for a single. He goes all the way. Finishes in style. Off the mark. Hits his second ball for 6. What a way to finish. And a good win for Appleton. They win the match with just over 7 overs to spare. Finishing up on 196 for 5. Phil Jackson, the skipper, top scoring with 76. Luke Rand's not far behind with 63. Contributions from Ollie Lloyd and Johnny Beatson as well. A good win from Appleton. Comfortable in the end. Well deserved and well played, fellas.